Okay, well, it depends, but for what I'm seeing, the dollar is getting a little help from this prior pressure, not against the euro, but against the other majors. Stocks are down. I do believe that the market will keep on consolidating. You know, volumes have been low due to summer, and now they are waiting for the Fed. I guess the attention will remain around the Fed. That's what's going to happen. Market will wait and see if the dollar, the American data is positive, will run to pricing a Fed rate hike and buy the dollar. And if the American data is negative, will run against the greenback, you know. And that will persist until for next week and probably the other until we have finally the Fed meeting. And euro seems to be holding on to its bullish trend. Let's see if we can close the day today above 13, and that will open the also further advances into 1460.
And what do you think, Yohay?
Well, we've seen much more action in the recent weeks and months from the US dollar. As Valeria said, the Federal Reserve has been much in focus in recent weeks. British pound, of course, around Brexit, but also afterwards, lots of good movements there. Even the Japanese yen, which sometimes suffers from long periods of not moving at all, it's moving quite a bit. The exception was the euro, extremely boring currency.
Yeah.
I don't think Draghi did any much to change that. I would say yes, agreeing with Valeria that dollar remains the leader. It depends a lot more on the Fed. If we have a very dovish Fed or no rate hike, I mean, of course, the dollar will fall, and I think the euro is not going to benefit a lot from that. I think the pound is more set to benefit. Some commodity currencies, even the yen, despite the threats of the Bank of Japan, but the euro, I think, will also rise a little bit, but a bit. I think it could be more of a lagging currency, sort of, because generally the message remains dovish. So yes, the dollar is weak, euro dollar is rising, but against other currencies, I think the euro will be a bit more getting carried along, but not a leader, for sure not.